After reading a couple comments, the same questions keep coming up. Questions Apple didn't really answer, and hopefully I can answer them here. Can you turn off liquid glass? This is iOS new liquid glass design. Beautiful until you try to read anything on it. The transparency makes text float over your wallpaper, and some people can't see it properly. Reduced transparency is still in the settings under accessibility. The bad news is it doesn't really remove the glass effect completely. It just makes things slightly less see-through, more legible, which you really can't get the solid backgrounds from iOS 18 back. Apple's kind of forcing this aesthetic, but I think they're really good with design. They should be able to figure out, especially by launch in the fall. Why did we skip 7 version numbers? So we jumped from iOS 18 straight to 26. Apple says it's to match the year 2026 across all devices. So now iPhone, iPad, Mac, Apple Watch, and the Vision Pro all run version 26. The real reason they got tired of explaining why macOS was on version 15 while iOS was on 19. Everything now just matches cleanly. Also, it just makes sense. It makes everything easier. Oh, the 26 year, the 27 year. I don't know. I'm not complaining about it, but that's why. Will my iPhone 12 actually run this? The iPhone 11 and newer officially support iOS 26. The beta is destroying battery life and making phones really hot. So the liquid glass effect needs some serious GPU power on your iPhone 12. Through beta testing, notifications lag, battery drops to like 20% in an hour doing nothing. It probably will improve by September, but right now, older phones are struggling hard. Do not update unless you have a spare iPhone. Not even for the public beta, just wait. Is this just Windows Vista on your iPhone? Put iOS 26 next to Windows Vista, same transparent glass aesthetic from 07. Apple even calls it glass. The difference, Vista's Aero glass killed performance on most PCs. Apple's betting their chips are fast enough to handle it now, which they've been proven right. Their chips are very powerful, especially with that unified architecture. Some people are complaining that it's not innovation. They're sampling, they're remixing, and hopefully they can do what Windows wasn't able to do. Have this lovely design, lovely aesthetic, and have it actually run, hopefully in the fall when they finally launch this fully. So where is the actual AI? Apple Intelligence is everywhere in iOS 26, except where people expect it. Siri still can't do basic math without thinking for 5 seconds. She has gotten a little bit smarter. I have noticed that, especially with her integration with ChatGPT. It does have new features like call screening, live translation. The actual new AI stuff like visual intelligence sounds cool, but it's basically Google Lens with extra steps, and half of these features won't even ship until spring 2026. Apple AI hasn't been bad. There's been AI in the background for years. Their presentation last year was just to get people off their ass, which I understand. But they should have underpromised so they could overdeliver. Right now, they are underdelivering like a mother. So that's iOS 26. Beautiful ideas with a little bit of delayed promises. The design will grow on you or drive you crazy, and the AI will eventually work sometime. Definitely do not download the betas unless you have a spare, because one, cool new features until they don't work and until it breaks your phone, and you don't want to deal with that. So just wait in the fall. So what are your thoughts on iOS 26?